Sorry about the baby. Oh, Sam.
I don't think she's accepted it yet.
She must be devastated.
Yeah, she had a dream her son was still alive. Woke up, had to face losing him all over again.
You're John McBain's friend?
Oh, yeah, Taya Delgado. And you're Sam...
Yeah,
Sam Morgan.
You had your baby.
I sure did. And from the look of things, so did you.
Should have seen them together after the birth. She was so happy. What happened? What happened after you left the motel? Where'd you find them?
She must have been a little more out of it than you noticed because she followed a light into the woods and ended up at some type of shed. And she said she was dizzy, didn't want to drop the baby, so she put the baby in the planter box out on the porch. Now, I didn't see him at first. You know, I came in, I saw Sam passed out on the floor. And when she started to regain consciousness, she kept asking me about the baby, told me where she put him. I knew he was gone before I picked him up. He was too still. But she kept insisting that she wanted to hold the baby. I put him in her arms. She uncovered his face, told me he wasn't hers.
I guess she just didn't want to believe it.
She kept saying that someone had taken her baby and left the other little boy.
That's a rationalization, right? If it isn't hers, then her son must be alive.
So how's your baby doing?
He didn't make it.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Can't even imagine. I don't know what to say. Life's unfair. Because it is. This little guy lost his father before he ever got a chance to meet him.
It's a boy. Mine was a boy. I said, it's weird. I can't really understand what happened because I feel like it's one minute I have him in my arms and the next minute he's gone.
Does Sam still believe her son's alive? Has someone switched him for another baby?
Last night, she was pretty insistent. She wanted me to search, and I had to explain that we were in the middle of nowhere, and I found her son exactly where she'd left him. She finally stopped fighting it.
How is he doing?
Oh, he's doing well. Oh, he's, I have a feeling he likes to be the center of attention. He could be a little fussy sometimes, like right now. Well, he's a drama king, just like his dad. Oh, it's okay, little guy. And apparently he has his uncle's sense of timing. Oh, it's okay. It's all right.
Maybe I could try.
Man, I keep thinking I should have tried harder to get her to the hospital.
You did.
While she was still in labor. I should have got her in the car. Instead, tried to deliver it there in the motel room.
She should have never been at the motel. She should have been home with me. If she had had the baby in the hospital, he might still be alive.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You barely even know me.
No, listen, having had children already, to reject any kind of help, I'd be a fool.
Sam?
Oh, honey, should you get out of bed?
Afraid we kept my daughter waiting. Congratulations, Miss Delgado.
Thank you. Bye, Sam.
You need to get some rest.
Yeah, why? Mom, what else can happen?
I'm so sorry, Sam.
Why did my son die?
We were able to determine the cause of death. Only, there's something that doesn't add up.
I appreciate everything you did for Sam and the baby. but I'll take it from here.
Jason Morgan, you need to come with us.
Is there a problem?
Nope. The new commissioner told us to pick him up. Let's go.
What doesn't add up? What happened to my baby?
All right, enough sightseeing. Let's get you out of here.
Oh, I'm waiting for the nurse.
She nurse gave me the pamphlets.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, if this baby has a genetic condition, I'm going to have to keep my eye on it.
Sam, if you recall, given the family history, there was something we were worried about.
Yeah, beta thalassemia, I remember.
Beta thalassemia. I can't even pronounce it. Do you know what it is?
It's all Greek to me. You ready to go?
You know, if Victor had it, then you would have had to have it too, because you are identical twins.
Maybe it's recessive. Maybe just skipped a generation.
Well, you know, I sure as heck didn't give it to him, so it had to have come from his father's side of the family.
Beta thalassemia is sometimes called Mediterranean anemia. It's more common in people of Greek and Italian ancestry.
Like with the Cassidans.
I don't think it's something you need to worry about. The doctor said it's nothing to worry about.
Okay, so is that why my son died? Because it inherited some sort of a disease from my side of the family?
No. In fact, there was no sign of it.
Yeah, the condition is manageable, but I have to keep on top of it.
And I'm sure you will, Mama Bear.
So if beta thalassemia wasn't a factor, what killed my son?
You want to hear the good news? It's a lot less serious than the condition I might have passed on to him.
Respiratory failure.
He couldn't breathe?
Hemophilia is a potentially life-threatening disease passed on from mother to son. My OBGYN in Lambview said I'm a carrier.
There was an additional complication, one that didn't show up in any of the screens. Your son had hemophilia.
Relax, we dodged a bullet. The worst that can happen to this little guy is a little anemia from the beta thalassemia. That I can manage.
Okay, I don't understand. Is that why my son couldn't breathe? Because of hemophilia?
No, the child died of respiratory failure. But if he had survived, he had a potentially serious blood disorder. Is there a history of hemophilia in the family?
Not that I know of.
Why didn't we catch this sooner?
It's a good question. I went back through all the tests, and there were no markers, and usually the mother is a carrier.
I got lucky for once, Todd.
I'm happy for
We
you.
won the genetic lottery.
Terrific. Can we go?
What is the rush?
So then it's still possible
What is?
that there was a mistake.
What kind of mistake?
I was right. That wasn't my baby. My son is still alive.
I'm sorry, Sam. I didn't mean to get your hopes up. You know, when you're dealing with infants in utero, it's tricky. You take histories, you check samples, but until the baby arrives and can be tested safely, it's always possible we've missed something.
Okay, so it's possible my child had hemophilia and we just didn't know it?
I'm afraid that's what happened.
But it's not what killed him.
No.
He just stopped breathing.